Wow, this place is just amazing. Honestly, when I first walked through the basement, it gave me the chills, and now I just feel like this place is like really welcoming and decay. I don't know how to explain it, but hey, welcome if you're new to my channel. If you've already subscribed and you've been here for a while, thank you for coming along the road. Today we're at an abandoned Freemason lodge. You know, there's a lot of history to it, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little walk and talk like I usually do, so I can give you guys something interesting to listen to while we walk. There's a piano up there. I'm basically at the altar. I sat my camera on the altar, so we're definitely gonna see what we can find. The creepiest part is actually the basement. Totally different from what we've seen upstairs. So I'm gonna do some walk and talk. So in the early 1900s, this place opened up. Can't say when the exact date is. All I can tell you is around New England. That's the best I can do for you guys. I'm sorry. I know people ask me in the comments all the time where the places are, but I really can't answer that. That's something for you to find out. And then the place ended up closing in the end of the 1900s due to, you know, probably funding most likely. Oh, it's an old tractor. That's awesome. Still has the battery left inside too. Oof. Some nasty stuff here. Nasty stuff. Whew. What the heck is that? You guys see what I mean by creepy? Imagine being down here by yourself. Which I basically kind of am. That kid's all the way down there. That kid's Christian, by the way. I'll have his channel in the link below. Look at it, man. It's amazing how they just left this behind. You know how the basements are. They usually just have like a little storage area. Nothing too crazy. Nothing that pops out to my eyes personally. Once again, I apologize for the lack of history on these places. Honestly, there is no history. There's not much that they really tell me when I have, you know, documentations of the place. It just says it's a Masonic home. They used to have like orphans, you know, widows. It's just basically a home for them. Probably back in the old days. Poor things. Wow, look at these. Look at the clothing here. That is something we would totally not wear every single day of our lives. That is interesting. Everything just changes, you know? From our modern everyday clothing to this. Same old regular detective exploring with Danny stuff. As you can see, they just stored beds here. Nothing too crazy. Bathrooms. Let's keep moving. Keep looking around. Imagine walking down these hallways by yourself, like I'm doing right now. I think I'm freaking nuts for doing this stuff. It's old school baseball equipment, I see. It's just your regular everyday storage. No satanic rituals or anything crazy. No crazy stuff. Oh, it's a cooler. That's pretty cool. An old school piano. Super old school. What's that, Hamilton? People tell you that they get very eerie, creepy vibes. I do get it sometimes when it's cold. Or when I'm stepping and I hear stuff. But honestly, right now, I'm not that scared. I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in any of that. But watch something just touch me out of nowhere. Alright, so I assume this is where the people used to stay. And the only reason why I've come to this conclusion is I still think I saw a bed earlier. Hold on. Yeah, see how there's like a faucet there? Definitely a bed. Some mirrors. A random old school typewriter. Look at that. Some old stuff around here. Wow. I think I found somebody's diary. Take a look. It's all in cursive. From what I can read, it says, the brother for their support, the mentally something. Man, this is really old school cursive because this is legit. I can't even read it. Showing appointed officers, master treasurers. You can see the wardens, secretary. Let me not give out the names. But basically this This book contains information that's very important. It's the people who used to work here and all of their roles and everything. That's pretty interesting. So supposedly there was a couple that actually killed themselves in this place. It is said in their culture that you're not supposed to have any relations or affairs here. The couple was then not allowed to meet. Being heartbroken and everything, they finally decided to take up a room and kill themselves together. So I was walking in the basement by myself. Ugh. I don't know, I didn't hear the couple down there, so they're probably upstairs. It's kind of sad and tragic. Let's see if we can find it. I don't know how I'd find remnants of that, but we're just gonna take a look around. I hope there's nothing wrong with my flashlight, but it's crazy how these rooms have like just spaceship kind of designs. Each and every bed has a spaceship design, which is kind of scary. But my flashlight is starting to flicker, and it's scaring the frick out of me. When I walk into this room, I'm okay. Trying to figure out what is going on. All the rooms are pretty desolate. The only things that are left behind are the beds. Nothing's really vandalized, but you can just smell the freaking moss everywhere. It's pretty nasty, to be honest with you. There's a tarp in there. Yeah, so nothing too crazy in the rooms yet. I want to find something crazy though. I wonder why this room is so destroyed compared to the others. Look at it. It looks like a fire hit it or something. I'm starting to notice the second and third floor. They don't look as bad as the basement and the first. There's still like a lot of boarding rooms. There must have been a lot of people here. It doesn't say how many people, but every single room that I go into is actually a room. Don't know if this is, a certain amount of people in a certain room or anything like that. But definitely there's people staying here. Lots of people. And the bed looks like it's just for singles, so let's keep looking around. I'm trying to find that bell tower. Careful of that. Don't get me wrong here. This is just a shot in the dark, but I saw a photo of the actual room of the couple killing themselves, and it was definitely like a corner room. It wasn't like any like linear straight room. It was a room that consisted in the corners, and I think, judging by the photo, which I might actually just put for fun, this kind of looks like the room, but the angle is kind of like, the angle of the picture is kind of like this. Everything's destroyed in that corner, but let's see if we can actually just still find that room. Pretty creepy. Guys, take a look at this elevator. Thing's scary as hell. It's like something coming out of a horror movie, man. Jesus, let's keep moving. Can I find like the cafeteria, maybe? Oh my god, this place is just destroyed. Guys, you always want to have a mask for these places. Oh my god, my light is acting up too. Oh my god. Not the time for my light to be acting up. Guys, you see this? My light is just acting up. Alright folks, look what we found here. We found an abandoned chest. And it's really tempting to get this thing open right now. So I think Josh and I might move a table and see what's inside.
Yeah, we gotta move that
plywood on top. Oops, so we can't get the bloody treasure chest even open. Great. All that effort for that.
Why won't it open? You gotta lift it up with 2 hands or something.
Do you think so? Alright. I'm putting you guys down for a second, okay? Alright, so it turns out there was nothing in the chest.
Hey, but you know what? Our curiosity, what if we really did find something? So it's pretty cool. At least we tried.
Oh my god. Okay, at least we tried though.
Hang One at a time though.
Really?
Well,
stairwise?
No, it's pretty scary, man. Yeah, it's kind of nuts.
Oh god. Alright, ladies and gents, Explorer Danny's turn to go up the bell tower. Thought it was a room, but I guess not. Just your regular everyday old type of building. You can see we're very high up. And I'm gonna get down now because I'm really scared of heights. This is the actual room where the couple died. The fated couple that ended up killing themselves only because they weren't allowed to have a relationship together. That's real love. Scary to be in the same room somebody died in, you know? Ladies and gents, so I'm here with Exploring with Josh and Christian in the back over there. Hey. So yeah, there you have it. We came, we saw, we explored. It's a beautiful piece of artwork we preserved within our eyes, within the camera. It was cool how we found the treasure chest, to maybe that room where the couple killed each other. It's very interesting how like Masonic places are, how they just board and take people. It's really, really interesting. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry there wasn't much history to it. There's really not. I can't really tell or descript my location of where I am. Alright, if you guys like this video, hit the like button. There's also a bell button that I noticed that also notifies you. Everybody's wondering like why the hell I never show up. And that's probably the reason why. Alright, and I'll see you guys around.
Yep.